on yet another edition of a GlobalNet television show on this bright, beautiful Thursday morning. And wherever you are, you know that if you take a seat and relax, we will take you for the next 25 minutes into the world of ICT, telecoms. We will unveil the personalities behind this very, very exciting world. I'm Kunle Aborishade, and together, and always, with the encyclopedia, the one who knows all about ICT and telecoms. Why? He's always been there from the regulation of this industry. And every week on these platforms and so many other platforms, he brings all of that experience to you and to share. Always a delight when we see Fidel Otuya rightly seated here. Good morning.
Good morning.
When we see you right here, we know yet you are going to break it down for us. And all our viewers watching are going to come out with a lot of value that will make you spend every naira on the telecoms with, that sense of responsibility and that knowledge so that you get the best of decisions. And Fidel, what is new?
Well, what is new is that by next month,
okay,
the process in the INFRACOS licensing will take a new turn.
Okay.
The bid process is on now.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's going to close by early week in August.
Okay.
And that would deepen the broadband penetration in the country.
Okay.
Like the government has said, they're going to license operators in the 6 geopolitical zones, then starting with Lagos and then North Central, so that people with the financial muscle can begin to lay nationwide fiber optic ring, so that the retailers and other operators will be able to have access to that backbone.
I'm sure this must truly gladden your heart, Fidel, because I know that for many years now, you have been a champion of broadband penetration in our country. And again and again, we have examined the rollout plan of the regulators in terms of how this is going to work, and I think they have kept faith with that plan, isn't it?
Yes.
They have kept faith with that plan. And before we take that first quick break, some of our viewers watching us will say, what is INFRACOS? What is that structure? Quickly, so that they may understand it. Okay, we know that the transatlantic cables have terminated at the shore.
Yes.
Okay, so from there now, it's what we are talking about.
Yes.
What will the arrangement be from that point? Quickly.
At that point, you are going to have infrastructure companies.
Okay.
So that is where the acronym INFRACOS,
okay. Infrastructure
so
companies.
Now, the INFRACOS are going to lay fiber.
Okay.
Throughout the country.
Okay.
So that the service providers, those are the retailers, will be able to buy wholesale from these INFRACOS to buy backbone.
Okay.
So that they can have internet connection to homes, offices, and schools.
Can terminate it at the destination.
Yes.
Terminate at the destination.
Yes.
Okay. All right. If you still don't understand it, after the break, we will come back and then really in layman's language, lay out the plans and how it's going to work. And if you ask me, from all the things we've heard from the regulators, it looks as if this was a well-thought-out plan, and it may work. We will listen to Fidel's verdict on this. We'll take our first break, and then we come back. If you are just coming in, it's a GlobalNet show. You are just on time. We'll be right back. It's the show that you must watch to be able to make informed decisions as to budget for your telecommunication needs, and that's why on this platform every Thursday, you need to take a seat and relax with us for 25 minutes, because we break everything down to you as it's happening. And when you have all of that information, then your decisions are informed and you are able to have the best of value for every naira that you spend. the nairas are scarce nowadays. So how you how you spend them, it's very, very, very critical. And this is an area that it's very, very important to every lives in this country. So you know, the budget is there, and sometimes you look at somebody else and say, how do you achieve so much with so little?
Yes.
You know, how do you achieve so much with so little on telecommunication? It is because the guy is making informed decision.
Yes.
Okay, on broadband, because let's face it, Fidel, broadband is part of our life. Broadband is life itself.
Yes, yes.
You know, because it can save you, it can save your life at a critical moment.
Yeah.
You know the right hospital to go, you know the right doctors to call at the right time, just by being, linked.
Yes.
So that is why you have always, for years now, be a champion of broadband, and you must be happy now, Fidel, that it looks as if finally the dots and things are connecting now, and we're about to see a rollout. How optimistic are you that we are going to have quality INFRACOS who will make sure that this is done the right way?
You know, Kunle, this is a game for the big boys.
Okay. Once again,
yeah.
for the big boys
yes.
again.
Yes, it's a game for people with the large heart,
yeah,
and then with the large mind,
okay,
to throw in everything you have.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the evolution we've had in the GSM, starting from the CDMA, you discover that the small guys have been pushed aside. So it is only the big guys with the deep pockets that are, and they are struggling to keep it going.
Yeah, it's a long distance
race. It's a long distance race. It's not a 100-meter dash. So the only time you can get out is, okay, I am tired.
Yes.
So what do you do? Is too much. It's too much for me. Let me just quit. So you allow another person to buy into it. So I believe that the big guys will come in, and I foresee a situation that is still the same mobile operators that are going to throw in what they have through the back door.
Subsidiary companies.
Yeah, they will float.
But legally, they are excluded.
Yes.
From having an infrastructure company.
Yes.
They are excluded because some of them actually own the transatlantic cables.
Yes.
So you cannot have you cannot be the owners of the transatlantic cable terminating here and still be the one again that is ringing.
That's what government is saying. You cannot be a wholesaler and also be
a retailer.
Okay. Because it means that you are going to control the market through pricing.
Yeah.
And pricing is very, very critical in competition.
Okay.
So that is how the structure is going to be.
In layman's language, Fidel, I think already you may look at those who are likely to have the infrastructure companies, the INFRACOS, because they're already there on the ground